Hello everybody and welcome on in. It is Jamie with Rō.12 Creations and you are joining me for a very special live tonight. I am one of the Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina's brand ambassadors, and my name is Jamie. My page is Rō.12 Creations, and you are joining me for a barn quilt demonstration tonight, or whatever day you happen to be catching us on. I'm excited to be with you all. I think I have something pretty special for you tonight, and I'm excited to present it to you. So we are going to be featuring one of the Barn Quilt kits from her summer collection. Tonight we're doing the Zinnias and Dragonflies. So here is the kit, the surface of the kit, okay? So let me tell you that I've labeled my pieces, y'all. So you can see there are 2 dragonflies and 2 zinnias. The kit is measuring about 10.5 inches square. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So it's measuring about 10.5. Yes, ma'am. My health is definitely important, and I spent many, many years putting my health at risk with my job, and I'm not going to... I'm in a position now where I do not have to make that choice anymore of sacrificing my health for my job, and I'm not going to do it. So there we go. So thank you for pointing that out, Miss Chrissy. All right, so the kit is 10.5 inches square. It's a quarter. There's a top layer and then a surface layer. This is your surface, and it's a 1/4 inch thick white birch wood, very high quality, and it is always etched so you will know where to put your pieces. Now I do this because I have live brain. Who am I kidding? I have live brain even when I'm not live. But I label my pieces. I label the surface and the pieces so I will know that they match to put them together. Hey, Julie, how are you? Please come in under your business page, Julie. You don't have to hop in here under your personal page. Please do that, okay? So, I know it doesn't make a lick of sense to you all because it's backwards, and I'm sorry about that, but the Book of Faces messed that up for us. So, I've already labeled them. I didn't do any prep on the surface. You've noticed, okay? We are going to start off with the dragonflies. I'm going to be honest with you, especially since we spent 30 minutes me talking and 30 minutes, between the 30 minutes of me talking and telling you about my whole celiac / Zyrtec episode. We might have 2 parts to this one, okay? But this one is a very fun kit, y'all. So fun. Oh, and it's $25, and that always includes shipping. Shipping's free, so there's no extra charges there. Alrighty? Alrighty. Okay, so, hey, Lori. How are you, sweet friend? Yeah, if you see me looking down, I'm reading the comments on my iPad. It's so much easier to read it there. Okay, so I'm going to, for the sake of like getting started, I'm going to move this out of the way. And I will tell you, I switched my idea up at the very last minute because I was chatting with Miss Mindy here we were Facebook messaging each other, and I was chatting with her. So, amen. I'm glad you're a little better. Your son is a youngster. He's in his 30s now. You gave him Benadryl, and he didn't sleep for 3 days. Really? It has the opposite effect on me. You're so welcome, Miss Julie. I'm so happy to see you. So there, y'all don't take Zyrtec long term like me. So, anyways, I have a doctor's appointment in a couple of weeks. So we're going to talk about how to we're going to talk about an action plan for what I need to do about allergy medications, because I don't want that to happen ever again. All right, so I've taken the body of the dragonfly, and I've just painted it with 1 coat of just some black acrylic paint. It's just Deco Art Lamp Black, okay? If you need to take a screenshot, there you go. And now we're going to take and we're going to do another coat, but we're going to do something else as well, okay? So just hold tight. Let me grab my napkin. I am gonna do a rustic version of this quilt kit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put another coat. I've got my black paint here. Anybody know what we're gonna do to the body of this? Y'all are gonna be shocked. Not really. You're gonna be shocked. Not really. All right, I'm going to put a little bit out here on my parchment paper. You don't need a lot. And I'm going to coat this little body. You love free shipping because you live in California and shipping is expensive. Miss Nancy, shipping is expensive for us too here in North Carolina. It's expensive everywhere, but I agree, my dear. I love that free shipping. It's a great savings, isn't it? And those of you who have bought Christina's kits before, y'all go ahead and tell us how much you love her kits. So I did an unboxing on this. Well, it's been a couple of weeks ago now. Anyways, now we're going to sprinkle it with some cinnamon. Hey, Cindy, how are you with Cindy's Creations? We're going to sprinkle it with some cinnamon. And hopefully it's not, I may have to go back over this with a, let me just pat that in. I may have to go back over this with a paintbrush because that when you do it with a sponge, you don't get a lot of, it's a very thin coat. Oh, I like it. That's not bad at all. Okay, so now let's do the next one. So if you decide you want to do one or something else like this, and you have a small piece like this, you might want to decide to use, your paintbrush so you'll get a thicker coat of paint. Okay? Then we got all our crafty friends hopping on here. I am so appreciative for everybody being here. Thank y'all so much for being here. And if you know somebody who loves zinnias or kits or dragonflies or rustic or crafting or anything, sprinkle us out there because that helps us a lot. And it's something free you could do to help us. Doesn't cost you a thing. That's a great free way to support us. Okay, and then I'm going to tap off. Okay, and there's the second one. Okay, look at there at all that rusty crust. Hey, Elaine, how are you? What did Miss Mindy say? I missed that comment. What did Mindy say? Christina's kits are amazing. Yes, they are. She told you right. Y'all, I forgot to tell you one thing. They are wrapped so beautifully. She has the most beautiful tissue papers. I have no idea where they come from. They smell amazing. And she won't tell us what she sprays or puts on them, but they smell amazing. And then you always get a surprise. She has these little extra wood pieces that get cut out, that she cuts out specially for your prizes. So it's like a Cracker Jack box. I know you all that watch me all the time are like, oh gosh, here she goes again with that Cracker Jack comment. I can't help it. That's what it reminds me of. And naturally, I missed and got a lot of the cinnamon over here. You'll love this kit. She's cruising right now. Oh, she's cruising. Huh? She not a teacher? Did she take PT? Listen to me. All right. So you will want, when this gets, hey, Elizabeth, how are you, sweet friend? Christina's laughing at me. Christina always laughs at me. I'm used to it. You will want to take this and put a spray coating of some kind of clear spray on this when it's good and dry. Or a coat of Mod Podge will work. Or your favorite patina, like liquid patina or thing. The quality of these kits are prime. Listen at Miss Artist, y'all. Oh, they smell fantastic. You sniffed your package on Friday. They're shipped with special touches. That's right. You will definitely not be disappointed, y'all. Thank y'all for those rave reviews. Y'all are amazing. All right, so now their bodies are done. Now on to the wings. Let me move the cinnamon out of the way. I don't think, if I made it, I can grab it again. I think we're finished with it. But just in case, I'll put it up. Oh my goodness. Happy Sunday, everybody. All right, so that's done. Now we're going to do the wings. Now, only thing I did to the wings, I put one coat. Can you guess what color? Can anyone guess? Anyone? Hey, Mike, how are you? Welcome in. I am doing good. How are you, Mike? It's good to see everybody. I'm just excited as could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, We have all the pieces. Can you guess what color we put one coat of on here? Happy, happy Sunday. Happy, happy day. Happy, happy Sunday. Happy, happy day. I do not own the rights to that music. And neither does Christina. And she's probably glad. Hey, sunshine sister. I am feeling better. Ding, ding, ding. Ronnie's our winner. Buttermilk. I put a coat, just one, of buttermilk, okay? Because your girl, I think your girl's gonna decoupage. Okay? I happen to have some dollhouse wallpaper, and it is lace trimmed. And Mindy's the one that gave me this idea, because she and I were talking about what to do with the wings. And she said that I could spackle on it, and I was like, I might spackle the body. Look at all you being winners with the buttermilk. Okay? Can you see it? Let me hold it up there long enough for you to see it. See that lace? I'm thinking the lace is going to look cute on here. And I told her I was leaning towards decoupage. And that's when I had the idea. I was like, oh, I have decoupage paper with lace on it. Then I won't have to spackle. Hey, sweet Tina. Hey, April. How are y'all doing? There is my sweet Tina with T&D Creations. Y'all, I love it. I love y'all. I have missed you. Y'all don't know how much. All right, so we're going to do this, okay? I don't know how much of this is going to take, but I am going to play, okay? We're going to play. I wonder if I've got anything that will hold this down. We're going to, let me try to roll it in the opposite direction. That's the only thing I don't like about this dollhouse wallpaper. It's rolled up. You like that? Thank you, Mindy. Thank you. But you gave me the idea. I was like, oh, I have some lace paper. We can use it. I feel like I've spackled y'all to death. So I thought, well, let me do something I haven't done on these kits before. Okay? So I'm trying to do a rustic take on this. So it might not be as, you're doing pretty good, Mike. That's awesome. It might not be as colorful as you were expecting. So don't let that disappoint you, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this right here for right now. I'm going to take my Mod Podge, okay? And I'm just going to start with one. And this might end up being a hot mess, but we'll all learn from it, won't we? You love that paper? Thank you. Use a paint bottle to hold it. Smart girl. Smart girl. I rolled it and that kind of helped, so we'll see. Smart girl, smart girl. All right, so I'm going to put some Mod Podge on here. And I don't think we're going to do the iron method. I think we're just going to, I think that paper is thick enough that we'll be okay. And we can put this on here while it's wet. We're going to put this little cutie patootie on here while it's wet. And we're just going to be surprised in which direction this lace goes. Hold on. Which way would I like for it to go? Upside. Wonder which way I like best. I think I kind of like it this direction best. I don't think it's going to matter. Look at y'all talking to each other. I love it when y'all do that. All right, has anybody done anything special? Since I've been out of commission, what'd y'all do for Easter? Anybody do anything fun for Easter? Besides me? That will be an Easter I will not forget. That will be definitely be an Easter that I will not forget. All right, so let's do it like that. That's kind of how we're going to do it. Okay. Y'all be thinking about a background we can do. So I didn't even get that far with my thinking. So I didn't do a whole lot of planning ahead because I didn't ever know if I was going to get better or not. I was really thinking I needed to call my doctor and get an appointment. I had thought about going to the urgent care. I thought, well, let me try this Zyrtec and see if it helps. Praise God. Praise God for some Zyrtec. And for Google. And praise God for Google. Now, was I going to do... Too bad I don't have two different patterns. But that's okay. Oh, I should have turned that one upside down. Is it too late? Nah. Let's turn it upside down. That way they'll at least be going in different directions. How about that? Let's do that. Okay. I'll put one upright and one upside down. If that makes any sense to y'all whatsoever. Look at y'all talking to each other. Happy, happy Sunday. I'm so glad to see y'all. Have I forgotten any information, all you people that watch me all the time? I hope not. Christina, have I forgotten anything if you're still on here? Y'all, I felt cut off from the world. American Bandstand. I loved it, Mike. Was that one of your favorite shows? I loved the bandstand. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bandstand. I'm being silly now. Cracked eggs on each other's heads. Cruz, aren't those called cascarones? Cascarons. You've been busy lately. Take your time and rest. We all understand. Ronnie, you're so sweet. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Tina? Hey, Robin, how are you? Welcome in. Robin, you can come in under your business page if you want. You don't have to hop in here under your personal page. Unless you just want to. Unless it's personal preference. Bandstand. Now you got me singing the song, Mike. Ba-da-da-da-da. I used to love that with Dick Clark. Dick Clark. I love some Dick Clark. God rest his soul. Tired and busy. You were talking to Tina. She has been busy. Did anybody... Cruz, tell us about your cracking your eggs on people's heads. Did it have confetti inside or was it like a real egg? I just assumed it was a cascaron. Yep. Did it have confetti? Is that what you're saying yep to? Or are you saying yep to the cascaron? Na-na-na-na-na. How many of y'all watched the bandstand? Bandstand. Want to get it done before vacation. Where are you going, Miss Tina? Soul Train. That always came on right after Bandstand. I love that one too. That was Saturday morning after the cartoons went off. At least it was at my house. It might be different other places. Might be different at other places. How many of y'all love to watch the Bandstand and Soul Train? Anybody else say it like that? I always say it like that. Soul Train. I can't remember that MC's name. Do y'all remember his name? I should know it just like I know Dick Clark's. I always love to watch those people dance. They had some moves, y'all. Didn't they have the moves? It was on Saturday there, Roger. Roger, have you always lived in Kentucky? Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't remember the Soul Train song, theme. Do y'all? You loved watching American Bandstand every Saturday morning? I did too. I almost liked it better than I did the cartoons. Except my Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo, y'all. And I kind of enjoyed watching the Looney Tunes too. Some of them. Like Marv the Martian with his P-42 space modulator. And Foghorn Leghorn. And Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner and Elmer J. Fudd and Bugs Bunny. Old Daffy Duck and his crazy self. Sylvester and Tweety. Speedy Gonzalez. You hurried up and got chores done to watch Bandstand and Soul Train. We did them after that. Well, we really were supposed to turn television off after Bandstand. But sometimes we snuck and got to watch Soul Train and then did our chores. Confetti, yep, to both. Your niece wore a plastic bag. on her head. I bet that was funny. Imagine that, right, Denise? Looney Tunes. Who were y'all's favorite Looney? I know we talked about this before. Who were your favorite Looney Tunes characters? Well, I love Scooby-Doo. Didn't care for Scrappy very much. I was OG. Keep it OG. Keep it up with Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Scrappy kind of got on my nerves. Probably because I'm kind of like Scrappy. You love the Snorks? Did I read that right? You watched Bandstand, Cindy? I loved it. Love the Bandstand. You love the Snorks? That was one of your favorites? I don't know that one. Ronnie, I'm gonna have to Google that one. I don't know that one. Bandstand. Have you ever seen anybody do this in a more silly way? Y'all were probably like, oh, please stop singing that. You liked most cartoons, Mike? I need to ask my brother what his favorite was. I don't know what his favorite was. I need to see sometime or another if I can. I had a little metal Scooby-Doo figurine that my aunt gave me one year for Christmas or Valentine's or something like that. And so I need to find that, see if I can take a picture. Casper. I forgot about Casper. Your sister, you both loved it. You and your sister both loved it. They should have reruns of American Bandstand. That would be awesome. Bandstand. Bandstand. I'll hush anytime. Maybe. All right, let me wipe the excess of this off. I'm not expecting, am I having to, I don't know if we're decoupaging anything else. Hey, Robin, it's good to see you. I enjoyed your rain boots earlier this evening or afternoon. It was afternoon. That was before my medicine kicked in. I had a little nap after you. Accidental. Because, I don't know about you all, but Zyrtec makes me sleepy. It does, it does. So hopefully I'll sleep tonight. I've got some HR Puffin stuff. I loved HR Puffin stuff. I'll start singing that song too, Cruz. HR Puffin stuff. I don't remember the rest of the words. All right, let's put that over there. I don't know if I need to let that dry or what I need to do. I don't know. Let me grab a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe my brush in that. Thank you for sprinkling, Sweet Robin. Todd's favorite was Looney Tunes. I thought it was. I couldn't remember. He watched a lot of them, though. He probably watched more than I did. Is Todd still awake, Lethea? My brother has to get up early, y'all. He works 4 days a week, and he works 10-hour shifts, so he's got to be at work early. All right, so now what are we going to do next? Probably should have done this part first. All right, y'all tell me what your favorite color zinnia is. I want to know. It's weird seeing comments in two places. Your sister and you loved it. They should have had, yep. Okay, I don't think I missed any. If I missed a comment, you can let me know. Good old Marv the Martian. Oh, and you can't forget Yosemite Sam. Bandstand. Bandstand. Robin, we're talking about our favorite cartoons. Watching TV. Oh, wow. Can't believe he's awake. Can't believe he's awake. You like it when the announcer says, this is ABC. I liked that too, Mike. I always like it when you take us down memory lane. We're going to see how this looks Now, if you want to do yours and do yours with like 2 different patterns or different colors, you could do ducktails. Oh my, Chip and Dale. I love Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers Purple DA. I think I vaguely remember that. I loved, y'all, this is crazy, but I loved Captain Caveman. Anybody watch Captain Caveman? Captain Caveman. All right, do I want to trim and then sand? This is boring, y'all, I know, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. Scooby-Doo, that was mine too, Robin. And then people have to go and work and ruin it and tell us about the mystery machine, the real thing behind the mystery machine and the Scooby snacks. I'm like, no. Can we not keep something innocent? You like Captain Caveman Ronnie? Your favorite was Scooby-Doo? Pam. Hey, Pam, I missed you. How are you, my friend? We're just decoupaging away here. Hey, Sue. How are you? Welcome, everybody. I am so glad to see y'all. Boy, have I missed you. I messaged Lethea one night this week. I was like, Lethea, I don't feel good. I need to go live, but I don't feel good. And she said, you better listen to your body and do what it's telling you. So I'm kind of glad I did. Hold on, y'all. I got to entertain the itch. When your granddaughter was little, she dressed up as Scooby-Doo. Oh, I bet that's precious. Precious, precious. Precious. You loved when he said Captain Caveman and his kid would say, and son. I forgot about that part. Good times, good times, good times. Kids don't, oh, the Flintstones. Oh my goodness, yes, yes. Barney and Fred. Pebble and Bam Bam. Betty and Wilma. Is it Wilma or Thelma? I don't remember. I can't remember, y'all. It's funny with names, I can't remember which ones I can. Then the Smurfs. The Smurfs came along. All right. Oh, I love me some Garfield. That wasn't necessarily a Saturday morning cartoon, but I loved Garfield too. I used to joke and call my cat Rascal that I had that passed away maybe 4 years ago now. Wilma. Okay, I was right to begin with. I used to joke and call him Garfield. And I called Macy Odie. Because the two of them together were like Garfield and Odie. Macy would do something to irritate the snot out of Rascal, and then he would be just like Garfield, do something to bamboozle her. And then he also liked to eat a lot more than she did. Yabba dabba doo. I'm trying really hard not to sing songs, y'all. Trying really hard, especially that theme song. Did any of y'all watch The Land of the Lost? That one popped in my head. I used to love it when that one came on. And Sigmund, the sea monster. I love I'm talking about things that didn't necessarily come on Saturdays now. Look, everybody's laughing at you. Making sure that, oh, Pam, we are making, see, I knew I would miss a call. We are doing the Zinnias and Dragonflies Barn Quilt Kit from the Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina. And we might have to do a part 2 on this one because it's like that Easter quilt sampler that I did where it's just like 4 quilts in one, sorta. Now, if you want to make all of yours different, you can. But here's the base of it, Pam. I've got all the pieces pulled off, but you've got 2 zinnias and 2 dragonflies. So it's like a 4. It's like a 4 quilts in one. It's not a twofer, it's a fourfer. All right, now maybe they have dried enough where we can do some sanding. You like the free entertainment? Oh, is that what I am? You did sing away. Well, I can't remember all the words. I would have to make them up as I go. I would have to make them up as I go. I have little snippets, but nothing substantial enough to sing it to you. In a town called Bedrock. All right. I'm telling my age by telling you what I watched on TV, right? I can't wait to see what this looks like. I hope it looks as good as I think it's going to. Are you laughing at me already? And the town of, something about town of Bedrock. Are y'all giving me words to sing? Yogi Bear and Woody Woodpecker, yes. Yes, 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 yes. How's everybody's weather? We had an absolutely beautiful spring day here today. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. And if you're new to my page, I'm from North Carolina, Central North Carolina. Batman and Robin, yes. Loved watching Batman and Robin. Then there was a Marvel, or no, it wasn't Marvel. It had all the superhero cartoon. It was cartoon superheroes, but I don't remember the name of it. But it had all the superheroes in it. You're close in age. You're 50. I'm older than you by a few years. I am 54. I don't act like it. I guess it's all those years of elementary school teaching. I think that might be my problem. I'm a foghorn leghorn. Yes, ma'am. Is that Sheila? No, that's Julie. I saw S-H-E and I thought Sheila's on here. It's Julie. Yay, you switched to your business page. Yay. Now, if you don't follow her, you need to give Miss Julie a follow. That's upon my Tennessee country shelf. Little Rascals. Oh, now, Denise, now you're talking my language. Oh, I love the Little Rascals. And the Three Stooges. The Little Rascals and the Three Stooges. Mint Leghorn. What did you say? I thought you did. Central Kentucky was 70 degrees today. Foghorn Longhorn. Oh, I didn't even notice, Julie. I didn't even notice that. You can go way back and say Romper Room. Oh, I know what Romper Room is, but we never watched that. Now, I could talk to you about Captain Kangaroo. They're the modern Stone Age family. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. It's a page right out of history. From the town of Bedrock. See? Your weather's beautiful too, Cruise in Michigan. Awesome. Hey, Jody, how are you? Thank you for the BQT. Your cartoons are really old school. You're 65. Nothing wrong with that. Hey. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate that. We're working on a zinnias and... I said it right, but now I want to say zinnias and dahlias. To me, zinnias and dahlias should go together, but they're not on this barn quilt. It's zinnias and dragonflies. You watch Captain Kangaroo? The Jetsons. Oh, I love the Jetsons too. Me, George Jetson. The Justice League, Fantastic Four, yes. And then we used to watch, if Todd's still awake, Lethea, I don't know if y'all are still watching. It was something about, they had these rings. They had these powers. I can't remember what that was. And they would say, Wonder Twin powers, activate. That is crazy, the stuff we remember. Y'all remember what that cartoon was? Was that the Justice League? And then Speed Racer. Todd liked to watch the Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Todd's my brother, y'all. You just can't wind down. You've been in bed since a little after 8. Uh-oh, girl. What'd you do to get yourself wound up, Jody? Y'all tell me what that one was. Wonder Twin powers? Activate. I loved Captain Kangaroo too. Mr. Green Jeans. And the ping pong balls that would, and the moose. What was the moose's name? And the ping pong balls that would come falling down. Power Rangers. No, it wasn't Power Rangers. I had to go through that though because I babysat, and it was a phase where, you know, the Power Rangers were popular. That and the Transformers. Ugh. Did not care for those. But we do what we got to do, don't we? No, it wasn't Power Rangers. I'm too old for them. Now, my nephews, I know they're much too young for the original, but they liked watching the reruns. Your heating pad, you love Speed Racer, Elizabeth? Your heating pad on your aching back is keeping you up. So, oh, Julia, I'm sorry you got the Gigantor. Oh, I forgot about Gigantor. Rangers. Power Ranger. No, wasn't the. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna hit up Google and say Wonder Twin powers activate. Shape of a diamond or form of a blah blah blah. I can't remember what it was. Who had underoos? Of course, you can't say Saturday morning cartoons without thinking about underoos. I had Wonder Woman underoos. No, it was not Power Rangers. It was not Power Rangers. It was something else. Go Speed Racer. Oh, the randomness in my brain. Bless it. If Todd was still watching with Lethea, he would know. Love Bewitched, and I Dream of Jeannie. I did too. Hard Rock, Coco and Joe, and Susie Snowflake. Oh, now I'm a big Snoopy fan. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Hard Rock, Coco and Joe, and Susie Snowflake. I don't know if I know any of those. Now, I loved I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched, but especially I Dream of Jeannie. How about I Believe It's Sherry and Lamb Chop? Yes! The Super Friends! There's my Amy girl. That's who they... Is that who they are? The Super Friends? It was like... look, now I'm probably sanding stuff I've already sanded. There are no wrinkles. Watch this last one have a wrinkle in it. The paper's kind of thick enough it wouldn't. The Super Friends, yay! How about I Believe? Yep, Sherry and Lamb Chop. I remember Sherry and Lamb Chop. Y'all remember Lily Tomlin sitting in that big rocking chair and she pretended she was a little girl? It was called the Wonder Twins. They were a part of the Teen Titans. Well, thank you, Tanya, for that. The Partridge Family, I loved watching them, too. Yep. All right, Miss Amy says, yep. Wonder Twin powers. Activate. We would do it at school sometimes, like if somebody was my age and we would dress, we would call it twinning, if we were accidentally twinning, and we would say, Wonder Twin powers, and we always knew we were the same age at that point. All right, now I am going to attempt getting this off of this silicone mat before I put the board over here and kind of show you. We've only been on an hour. That's not too bad, even with all my talky talk. Telling you about what was wrong with me. It was a mystery until today. Should have talked to Lethea a long time ago. Could have saved myself happy days. I loved happy days. Happy days. Okay. Well, Casper the Ghost is over here knocking my paper we just used off onto me. Did y'all see me flinch and duck? Oh, and Jabberjaw. Oh, boy. Look at y'all going back. Was Lily Tomlin on Hee Haw? I don't remember. That's a good question. I don't remember. All right, now let's put our little bodies. Now, I did label the back with top and bottom, so I would know. I don't think it matters, but that way I would know which one was, which direction was up and down. I really don't think it matters. I think they're pretty symmetrical. Laverne and Shirley. I love Laverne and Shirley. People don't know what the kids our age or people our age. I mean, the kids today. I'm going to say it right here in a minute. Now, I'm not gluing this down just yet. I just want you to, let's just kind of see what this is going to look like. Okay, doke? You laughing, Julie? All right. This says B1, which means bottom. 1. Okay. B3. Sound like we're playing Twister or Bingo. Not really bingo because there's T3. I need to coat the top of this with some Mod Podge so my cinnamon won't fall off. I won't bore you with that right this second. We're just going to see what this looks like. T2. I just wanted to do a little rustic something. And one of these days I'm going to get brave and I'm going to use fabric with you all on these, because you can Mod Podge with fabric onto these. If I thought about it, we could have done this with fabric. T1. Now, we're not going to be able to tell a lot, but we're going to see if we like it. And I can already tell you right now, just from looking at this, I kind of like it. Now, that looks like dragonfly wings. And it's all because of you, Mindy. Thank you so much. Look how cute. Can you see them? I can't hold it up too far because I don't have it glued down because we don't have the background painted in. But can you see them? Y'all, there is a huge lag from my phone to my iPad. I haven't even held it up yet on the iPad. Hit those hearts if you like that. Lily Tomlin was laughing. Okay. What do y'all think about that? You liked Beverly Hillbillies? Yes. Oh, the Clampets. Jed and Ellie Mae. So adorable. See, look at that big lag. Oh, pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Edith Ann. You love it? Woohoo! All right, now here comes the real fun. I can't decide if I want to paint or decoupage. I think I'm going to for sure paint the centers, and I'm going to make both of those yellow. So y'all help me decide. Should I do decoupage? Because I got some pretty paper. Don't want to do decoupage, decoupage, or paint. Decoupage or paint. Those are that is the question. And then there's not a lot of background to show, but we want what's showing to look good. So I got to think about that too. Okay, so let's see. Hang on, I'm missing comments. Let me look this. Easier to see it down here. Very cute. They look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Mindy, for the idea. I appreciate you messaging me with that idea. You love it, Kefany? Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Petticoat Junction. Yes. I forgot about Petticoat Junction. The Wonder Twins. There you go. You're in... Oh, you're in the Book of Faces jail? Or you'd load the page with them floating up? Aw, that's not fun. Oh, I loved Cheers. I haven't thought about Cheers in a long time, Mike. Well, let's see the paper. All righty, Miss Denise. Should we go ahead? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Silly me, move those off and out of the way on top of the actual paper. Now, I have choices, and I meant to pull them out ahead of time. And somebody, I can't say the name, somebody distracted me, and I forgot to pull the papers out ahead of time. Do you know who that somebody was? Okay, so let me pull them out. Hang on. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Green Acres is the place to be. We need to give cheers to Miss Mindy. Green Acres is the place to be. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we have leaves. We have leaves. We have 2 flowers. Let's see. What color was I thinking out of this pack? I know what colors. We got to have 2 different colors. I was thinking, which is a dangerous thing for me. Hold on. Hey, Pat, how are you? I am doing so much better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Lost in Space. Yes. Loved Lost in Space. You love Popeye. Me too. Hill Street Blues. Now, I haven't thought about that one either. Ooh, that color's pretty. Hang on. Hang on. That gave me a thought. This is one of our options. I'm sorry it's wrinkled. But it's polka dotted. And it came in the same wallpaper as the lace that we just used on the dragonfly wings. So that's one option. Okay. But that's just one color. But I can coordinate that easily. I can coordinate those polka dots easily. Hold please. This is not the right... I got a conundrum over here. This double-sided paper is making me crazy. Ooh, I think I like this for the leaves. What do y'all think? What do you think about that for the leaves? Okay, we're going to leave that one out for the leaves. Fat Albert. Oh, yes. Hey, hey, hey. Forgot about Fat Albert. How can we forget Fat Albert? No. Ooh, I didn't know I had a... Ooh, I got a ticking stripe in this pack. Ooh, if that piece weren't so small, that would be really pretty. Hang on, y'all. I'm seeing colors I didn't know I had. Okay. This is one of my color choices for the... That's one of my color choices for the flower. For the zinnia. Yikes. Behave yourself. Okay, that's it for that package. How many packs do I have? Y'all, I just grabbed packs. I forgot to pull them out, though. That's my problem. I'm so sorry about that. Land of the Giants. Time Tunnel. Look at y'all. Y'all are giving Mike a run for his money. Mike can't keep up with all of y'all taking us back in time. That's pretty. Which one, Miss Ronnie? The polka dot or the plaid? The polka dot or the plaid? Okay, hold up. Hold, please. Let's see. This is a summer kit. Y'all, this is Echo Park and Cartabella paper. That's something I need. You love that red? I do too. I think it might give us a good pop of color with the neutrality of the... Okay, here's another option. There's that one. With the neutrality of the dragonflies. Hold, please. So I guess we're decoupaging. That might be... hang on. Let me show that to you together. Hold on. Let me pull them out first. I like that one too. This is just a good pack. These are Echo Park Papers and Carta Bella, and I wanted to let you all know that right now they are having a warehouse sale, and their packs of paper are $5 a pack, which is a really good price for their papers. And they have stencils for $3 and stamps for $5. So check them out. Okay, they have I mean, it's like a great deal, really great deal. Okay, that might work for the inside piece. Okay, that's all for that pack. One more pack. There's a couple of colors from this last pack, and then we can decide. Then we shall decide. I like it. I like it a lot. You also love the green? So hard. The green. Oh, the green one for the leaves? Okay. Yes. You love that red. Which one? The plaid or the polka dots? Was that one that already answered you? Well, y'all can see the polka dot in your face. Hold on. No, I don't need you sticking to that. Hold, please. All right. This is a farmhouse one. No. Here. I want to, okay, here's the last color I was thinking about. That color. Okay. That's a hard no. Ooh. Look at that one. So I like these because they coordinate with each other. That's pretty. This is a pretty pack of paper. It's a pretty pack of paper. There's a plaid, a pretty plaid. Shift, please. Thank you. Okay, that's it. All right, so now we get to decide. I guess we're decoupaging. I guess we're going to decoupage. All right, so you ready? He-Man says, I have the power. And you hear his echo. Yes, I forgot about He-Man. All right, here's option number 1. Okay. Wait a minute. Those, see that? I could do this, and then that would be, there's 2 different colors. So that, let's call this option 1. Combination 1. Maybe it'd be better if you don't see the white stripe in between. There's combo number 1. Okay. Now, I don't know about this yellow, so hold tight on the yellow. Oh, we're getting hearts on that one. Here is combo number 2. Hold on, it helps if I hold it still. That's combo number 2. It's just a lighter shade, kind of a coral color. And then, I don't know if those 2 look good. Okay, I might do okay together. And then, let's just say, these are not combo. I don't like those 2 together. Let's do option 3. And option 4, I know I got too many options. So you have 4 options. I'm definitely doing this for the leaves. And I like that yellow. I like that yellow. That could be option 5. No, because it has flowers on it. Let's leave that out. It has flowers. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. So we could do a yellow. Hello, yellow. You love, okay, He-Man. I'm seeing hearts, but nobody's telling me anything. All right, you want me to show you options one more time? All right, here we go. Okay. We can do this. Okay. Here is option. Where'd it go? There's option 1. Because we have an inside and an outside. There's option 1. Okay. Oh, everybody's saying 2. What colors will your I already did the dragonflies. That was the lace. The lace and the rusty color. All right, not the lemon, y'all, not the lemons. This is option 2. How big are the pieces? A lot of y'all want details, don't you? I'm just kidding. Let it like this. That's the outside of it. And here's the inside. So they kind of go all around like that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 and 2. I can't do, that's 4. No, 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 no. I have done 2 dragonflies the exact same for the most part. So we're going to have 2 zinnias the exact same for the most part. Okay, and then like here's option 3, which I will coordinate a color to match somehow or another. This is number 3. This is number 4. And this is number 5. I gave y'all too many choices, I know. Everybody's still saying 2. Everybody's shouting 2, 2, 2, 1 and 2. Good night, Mike. Thank you for being here with us tonight. No purple zinnias, hunty bunties. No purple zinnias. Option 1 or 2. 2. Everybody's saying 2. Hey, Teresa, how are you, my sweet friend? How big are the pieces? Good night, and thank you for being here, Mike. It was good to see you. Thank you for being with us. 1 and 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Blue and yellow. Cruz, I like to stick to neutrals and like near Jim Neighbors. Love Jim Neighbors, Mike. I like to stick to near nature colors. Near to the nature as I can get. 2, 2, 2 wins. All right, hang on. Let me find number 2. Okay, 2 wins. We're going to do 2. You don't want that to be the color? You don't like that? That's a perfect zinnia color. Okay, 2 it is then. 2 it is, 2 it is, 2 it is. All right. So this paper is thick enough that we do not have to coat the paint on the pieces, okay? So we'll just do, oh my gosh, it's already 10 o'clock. 2 or 4, 5. Holy moly. Oh, wait a minute. I just flipped to somebody else that was live. I think the 2s have it. We're going to go with 2. It'll be beautiful, I promise. You can't go wrong with any of these, honestly. Okay. So let's get our color 1s and get started. I think these are color 1s and these are color 1s. Or should I do the leaves first? All right. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right, this is color 1. Look at the back side of this paper, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a warehouse sale. Their paper is never that cheap. Never. That's the only downfall. It's like the back side. You hate to waste the back side, but using the front side. But this is the summer from, it's Echo Park, but it's the Carta Bella line. It's called Carta Bella. Oh, look how pretty. I might have to order this kit again so I can use this, the back side. Oh, wait, maybe 10. Yahoo, woo, woo. You think some of the prints were too big? Okay. All right, that's what I was kind of going with that too. We'll see. I kind of would, I don't know. We'll play. I couldn't ever decide. That's just my point. All right, let's flip it over. This is not going to matter what direction we put them in. So let's get some Mod Podging going here. Good night, Leithia. Sweet dreams. Oh, wait, maybe 10. Y'all are so crazies. Now, hang on here. I got to be careful not to... All right, that's down here at the bottom. All right, so let's start up here. Let me turn it this way, and I'll just put them on sideways. It's not going to matter. Not going to matter. Shoo, doggy now. Let's make sure I Mod Podge the correct side. Correct? These would make pretty cutout prayer cards. Correct, Miss Julie. I'm telling y'all, go to, this is in that, it is in that sale, right? That warehouse sale. Go to Echo Park. I'll, how about, I can't remember, look up Echo Park paper. That's all you have to do. And it's right there on their cover website at the top of the I mean, it's right there in your face. When you pull it up, it says warehouse sale. So go get you some $5 packs of paper. It is super high quality paper, y'all. When I tell you this stuff is thick, it's thick. Y'all sticking with me? I've dropped about 10 of you. It's too late for everybody. If it's too late, we can postpone, or we can take this to I won't be able to do it. I will go live tomorrow, but I will not do this kit. Because Christina already has somebody going live tomorrow. Miss Miriam's coming live tomorrow to finish one of her kits. But I'll have to do this kit again on Christina's page so that she can feature it on YouTube. Gosh, you missed that little giggle. Good night. Mindy, are you saying good night? Oh, you're saying good night to Lethea. Okay. Those would make a pretty cut. Yes, get you some of them. Y'all, I'm telling you, $5 is a good deal for Echo Park stuff because it's not cheap. If you have found Echo Park for cheap, you're doing great. My phone in Do Not Disturb. Can y'all hear me? I had a phone call come in and I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Are y'all here? I hope you're here. I had a phone call come in and I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I was like, where's that phone ringing? Are y'all here? Hello? Can y'all say hello? Hello, hello? Y'all still here? Hello? Anyone? I'm not getting comments or anything. It says I have 15 of you watching. Let me swipe. See if I get comments. Anybody? Hey, Roger. Whoo! Sorry. I had a phone call come in and I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, which is weird. Weird, weird, weird. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, no, I lost you all. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb and my phone still rang. That is weird. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yay, you see me? All right, let's see if I can't speed this up a little bit. Y'all, I am really going to have to order another pack of this paper because I don't need it. Let me just preface it by saying I don't need it. But the back side of this, I can think of so many cute crafts I can do with it. Y'all, are y'all like that? No, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, Miss Sunshine Sister. I do. I won't keep you too much longer because I know it's 10 o'clock and it's a work night for you people who are not retired. And we'll do a part 2 because I told you this is like 4 barn quilts in one. And do y'all really want to sit here and watch me decoupage and sand all over again? Now, if you want to paint yours, paint it. By all means. It's E-C-H-O. And then park. Like you go play in a park. P-A-R-K. Here, I can type. And I am not an affiliate with them of any kind. There you go. Now, I can't pin it because we've got our featured link pinned. You can stay. Somebody did not get the message. I know what's going on. Somebody, I didn't get to go because I was still itchy this afternoon. I had a church meeting and I didn't get to go because I was still itchy. And she's probably calling me to update me about the meeting. Oh, Kefany, it's hard to understand me with my country accent, for number one. And number two, like, I don't enunciate well. It's just who I am, so do not apologize at all. Echo Park. You're so very welcome. I want stencils there's a bunch of the stencils that I want just because I know I can do so much with them with my barn quilts. And I'm obsessed with their paper, so I don't have a lot of it because it's expensive. But this was $5. $5 here and there I can do. But the sale ends, I don't know if I have enough Mod Podge on that. Their warehouse sale ends at the end of April, so you got a couple of days left. Did you miss me? Did you miss me in my craziness? Y'all sure you missed all this? Yay. But thank y'all for really and truly, thank y'all for being here and showing up and all that good stuff. Hang on, Miss Julie. Let me see what you said. You have bad hearing in your right ear, so sometimes you don't hear very clear. Do you ever do these using cotton fabric? I know most time you paint them or do decoupage. I'm new to this, so curious. Funny you should mention that, Miss Julie, because just a little bit ago I told them, I said, one of these days I'm going to get brave and use fabric with you all on these because you can decoupage with fabric. So yes, this one would have been a great one to use fabric with. You had a birthday? That's right, you did. I remember wishing you a happy birthday. Y'all, Sue's birthday was on Easter this year. So if you want to drop her a happy birthday, Miss Sue Engel, she's here in the comments. You spelled that wrong? I don't know what you spelled wrong. Oh, the decoupage? I'm not worried about that. That is the least of my concerns. I can promise you that. Yes, ma'am. I missed you all more. I can promise you that. I promise you I'm not worried about your spelling at all. Most of the time, I don't notice. Now, if I were in teacher mode, I might, but I'm not. If y'all are new to my page, you may not know that I am a newly retired educator. That's kind of hard to get out of your blood. Once an educator, always an educator. Doesn't leave you. Happy late birthday. Happy birthday. Happy day. Happy birthday. Happy day. Hooray. Sue, I hope you had an amazing birthday, my dear. I really and truly do. Hope you did. The ones that I got from you use fabric. Oh, y'all need to check out Teresa. Are you on under your business page, Teresa? If not, either switch or tag your page so they can go and see the ones you've done. You have done some amazing stuff with Christina's kits. Y'all, she's done some amazing stuff. And Nancy Tobolowski, she's not on here. She has two. I think it's that Nancy. I know about 5 Nancys. I'm pretty much... Has anybody else done one and I haven't seen it? Or I'm skipping you? I don't mean to skip you. Y'all share your work. If we inspire you, share it. if you don't feel comfortable posting it, send it to me and I'll post it for you. Because I have a sharing group, or I'll highlight you on my page. I keep forgetting. Nancy's got a couple of them I need to post on my page, and I keep forgetting to do it. I'm getting goo all over me. You're so welcome. I'm sure you're not saying that to me, though, but you're welcome anyways. I am so silly. And per usual, I'm being very particular. Oh, snap. You know what? I've got some more little pieces I got to decoupage. And you spent Easter at home. Quiet. You had Easter on Saturday? I like quiet. Quiet's good in my world. Unless I'm needing company. But as you can tell, I'm pretty much am self-sufficient with entertaining myself. Ay, ay, ay. I'm crazy. And I know it. I'm crazy and I know it. Oops, that one went slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. Y'all, I have some very teeny tiny pieces that are going to have this decoupage paper. So I might do those off the live, but it's going to be this same pattern, okay? Just FYI. And when I say teeny tiny, I mean teeny tiny. I'll show them to you. I'm making a blooming mess. No pun intended, but bump. Get it? Bloomin'? Zinnia? Oh, there she is. You are on your business page. Y'all, Miss Teresa is a very talented artist. I don't know if you know this about her. So if you want to see her beautiful paintings and her other artwork and stuff she does, she's amazing. So you should definitely check her out. Definitely, definitely. You had a birthday on Easter, yay. If you go to look at that Echo Park paper company and you see a certain stencil that you think I should try, let me know. You might help me decide which ones to get, because I can't get them all. Even at $3, there are so many. Well, there's some I just don't like. But there are so many that I do like. You might could help me wean out, and I'm definitely going to order some stencils. Well, thank you, Miss Teresa, but I cannot paint like you, dear. And I don't get to watch you near as much as I would love to. Oh, thank you, Caffeine. I appreciate that. Has anybody turned their air conditioner on yet? I have been holding out. All right, one more piece. Well, it's really not one more piece. But one more piece of all the outside petals. These are all the outside petals. Okay. Now let me show you how teeny tiny they are. You see how teeny tiny that is? That's what I got to decoupage. No, not yet. That is how teeny tiny they are that I'm going to need to decoupage. Now do you see why I don't want to do it on the live? You hate that? Yours been on all month. Oh, gosh. Is that unusual for Oklahoma? I have held out. I've needed to a few times. I probably really needed to with all that itching that was going on. But I held off. Thank God for ceiling fans. But tonight's supposed to be 47, and I think after that, the air is going to get flipped on. All right, so let's cut this and kind of show you a preview, and then we'll see if we want to keep going or call it a night. And we'll have a part 2 down the road. But just know, I haven't posted my schedule yet, but I will be live tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow night. Okay, more than likely tomorrow night. More than likely tomorrow night. They are tiny. Yes, they are. I'm not going to complain about warm weather, though, because this winter was miserable for me. It was just a cold winter here. When we had cold spurts, we had cold spurts. Nothing like you all. We were never in the negative temperatures, but it was not fun. Oopsies. Yeah, this paper is like the thickest scrapbook paper I've ever used. I can see why they charge more than $5 for it. And it's textured. It has a little bit of texture to it. Hang on. You think it was cold everywhere? I think you're right. The air conditioner is going to be a heck of a bill this summer with the price of electric going up. I don't even want to think about that. It's unusual for you, but breathing issues. Sue, I understand. I understand that. No, not yet. Teresa says not yet. Teresa, remind me where you are. I forget. All right, y'all. I don't know why I put those scissors up. I got to trim. It'll make the sanding a whole lot easier. You don't like it when the humidity gets too high? Whew, don't come south. Ooh, don't come south. The further south you go, the worse it gets. I'm going to tell you the most humid place, and I haven't been a lot of places in my life, but I'm blessed to have been several places. One of the hottest places I think I have ever been, one of the most humid hottest places I have ever been is Jamaica. I went on a cruise many years ago, and one of our stops was Jamaica. It was so hot and humid there. It was disgusting. Arkansas, that's right. That's right, because y'all had that event this weekend, and I totally and completely missed it and all my itching. Slowpoke over here, I'm sorry. Y'all probably want to take the scissors out of my hand and say, let me cut those for you. I might have to switch out the grit of my sandpaper for these. Am I missing any comments? Hello, I see several people hopping on. I see Pat and Carmen and Sharon and Diana. Hello, everybody, and welcome on in. You were diagnosed with COPD last month. Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that, Mindy. You have to go to bed. That's all right, Miss Ronnie. Good night. I hope you sleep well, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you showing up. There's Miss Debbie Catalano. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, Miss Teresa, here's the what. First of all, let me tell you what caused it, because you missed that part. I have celiac disease, and I'm fairly newly diagnosed. And I was accidentally glutened on Easter, and then gave myself another dose of it on Monday, and possibly even Tuesday, because I was eating leftover ham. And I'm pretty sure the ham had gluten in it. And so, but Monday is when I had my normal reaction, which are digestive reactions and intestinal reactions. But then after that, I got itchy, like extremely itchy. And nothing would do anything for it. Nothing. Artist was asking me about it, and she was like, what have you tried? Have you tried so-and-so? Have you tried so-and-so? And I was like, oh, no, I haven't tried that. Well, nothing would help. Nothing. I was even looking for after sun care. I thought, well, that kind of helps with itching with sunburn, so maybe that would help. Nothing. But turned out, Miss Teresa, I had stopped taking my allergy medicine, which I take a generic Zyrtec. Over the counter, just to over counter, and I did not realize it. If you take it long term, that if you stop cold turkey, that some people will have a reaction to it and it's kind of like an antihistamine withdrawal. And one of the symptoms of that is intense itching. So I broke down and bought another bottle of it, and took some this afternoon. And like right now, the back of my leg's itching, but it's not anything I can't bear. Like before, I would have to scratch. Let's see what Miss Julie said. So Teresa, I can't really help you other than say I started taking my Zyrtec, and it's relieved. Uh-oh, I did it again, y'all. I switched to somebody else's page. But I was trying cortisone cream, that you did wonder if the paper slicer thing would work good for these pieces. Yes, and you know what else, Julie, probably would help if I would have traced these pieces and cut it out ahead of time. But cortisone cream, you can always, if you don't mind taking medication, you could always try medication. Calamine lotion I had, but the problem with that is, I was itching everywhere. My scalp, my neck, back of my back, places I couldn't reach. The only place that didn't itch were my feet. I can think of my feet were not itching. I don't ever remember my feet itching. But everywhere else, oh yes, definitely. Oh, it was itchy. I can see Jerry watching. Hi, Jerry. Scratch where it itches, even in your breeches. That sounds like something you need to wear on we need to put that one on a t-shirt for you, Denise. I have not been that miserable in a very long time. I cannot take Benadryl because it makes me sleep forever and a day. I did not try Benadryl cream because I didn't have any. And I didn't even think about getting any until it was too late. Don't y'all love it when I come live and I tell you all my personal stuff? Tell you all my personal stuffs. I just pray that nobody else has to go through that. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. So y'all warn your people. Don't stop at cold turkey. And it was constant. I wasn't sleeping well at night. Whoo-wee. Sure hope I do tonight. Anybody need any scraps? Little tiny scraps. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of sanding that right now and keeping y'all even longer, I'm going to put it on here. Whew. That light is hot, y'all. I probably need to turn the air on, but it's going to be 40. I think the low is like 46 tonight. That's why I've held off. Let's put this on here and let you kind of see what it's going to look like. And then we'll call it a night. How about that? Because I've been on almost 2 hours. Shingles will itch you to no end. You were miserable. Oh, Miss Julie, I've been there, done that. I've been there and had the shingles. Oh. All right, this is B16, which means it's the bottom flower. Okay, I numbered them, so I would know exactly where they go. You don't have to do that. I did it, because this is B16. Where is the 16? All right. I don't know if they'll fit, because I haven't completely sanded them, but we're going to find out. There's a C20. Right there. Oh, that color is pretty. T5. What does that mean? Oh, up here, top. Wait a minute. B, down here. Good gravies, I can't even read. I see several people watching. Hello, everybody. If you're new to me, my name is Jamie. And you are joining me for, I love it. You just keep right on, Miss Denise. You have a friend that has a problem with itching on her ears. Ooh, that's not good. I'm Jamie, and my page is Rō.12 Creations, and you're joining me for a creator spotlight with the Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina. I am one of Christina's affiliates, and we are working on the Zinnias and Dragonflies Barn Quilt Kit. That's what we're up to tonight. So welcome in, or whenever you happen to be watching us, if you're catching us on replay. So welcome on in. Hi, Crafting and Laughing with Kath. Welcome in. Yes, that was not a fun time in life with the shingles. Get your shingles vaccines, people. If you're allowed to get vaccines, get them. Okay? Just saying, trust me from experience. You do not want them. And I caught mine early. You do not want them. Oh, that itching was terrible. See, right there was my head itching. But it's like there was nothing that would satisfy the itch. Nothing. Okay, now I'm talking about, you've been using frankincense oil and some pain issues? Oh, I didn't even think about that, and I have some. That would have been a great idea. C1. Let's see. C1 was for color 1. B3, right here. Bingo. Bingo. I need to look down here. Save them little pieces. That's what I was thinking. I was looking at them. I was like, oh, those tiny pieces. I could use that. B2. Caught yours early too, and you got the vaccine. Oh, my word. Now, this was before I was even eligible for the vaccine. So, get your vaccines, people. If you haven't had them, get them. Get those vaccines. I didn't have that bad of a reaction on mine. T2. T is for top. B5. T16. Y'all, I have a feeling that this is going to be gorgeous. I don't know what's telling me that. But I'm having a feeling it's going to be gorgeous. B10. And you can't even see the centerpieces. T10. B19. That's not right. Should have said 18, but I put 19 for some reason. It goes right here. All right, now let's put the dragonflies back on here. Well, just mess it up, Jamie. Go right ahead, girl. Just mess it right on up. Just mess it right on up. All right, hang on. Y'all are talking tonight. Some people get really sick from the vaccine. Yes, they do. Looks like it so far. You had the shot and the shingles. Not good. Oh, my word. Thank you, Miss Julie. It was rough. I did not have the vaccine, and it was rough, and I caught it early. So I can only imagine. Where did I put all the pieces? Okay, never mind. I see them. All right, so let's put this back so you can kind of see what it's going to look like together. And I need to also Mod Podge the tops of this so I don't lose all my skinnamin. Like if you wanted to rust up some of your leaves so it would have more of a rustic look, you could even apply this. Like you wouldn't necessarily need to apply any kind of brown or black paint unless you just wanted to. You could put some Mod Podge and cinnamon and it would do the same thing. Well, we'll come back for another round of this. I will get with Christina and we'll finish it up on another live. That way she'll be able to feature it for her YouTube channel. So if you have not followed Miss Christina on YouTube, hop right on over there and watch about 5 minutes of one of her videos. And then you can click subscribe. If you don't watch about 5 minutes, YouTube will unsubscribe you. So don't just click subscribe. Watch about 5 minutes. And then subscribe and you will be supporting her in another way. I don't have my YouTube up and ready, but I am going to be working on that this week. And I'll let you know as soon as I have that done. So that you can also come and support moi. Oh my goodness. I think y'all made the right choice. Look how beautiful that is going to be. And we don't even have the centerpieces done. So thank you. And sweet dreams. And until next time, peace, love, and light. And happy crafting, y'all. Good night. Mwah.